Hello guys, Genuine Gaming here, and I make PC game reviews, tips, and guides. And this is SCARLET NEXUS build guide on Yuito in the late phase on hard difficulty. If you find this video helpful, do not forget to leave a like. And if you want to watch more of my videos, subscribe to my channel. Build guide. In the late to end game, around phase 10 to 12, you have at least this time possible members for your party. You have now in your arsenal a complete set of SAS abilities. In order to improve these sets of abilities, you have bond with these party members and at the same time give them gifts. The better is your bond with a party member, the better is your SAS ability. That is why to bond with a member of your party in every part of the game, and most of all during the late game, is very important. In the late phase, the following are my suggestions to unlock in your brain map with the order of importance. Additional plugin equip slot 2. When this is unlocked, it will allow Yuito to have 3 plugin slots. Plugins are important to improve some stats for Yuito. Concurrent SAS activation 2. This allows you to use 4 SAS abilities simultaneously. Combining abilities in the game is pretty much important in phase 10 to 12, since the game will throw at you pretty much a number of enemies in a certain area. And in order to survive, you have to combine your SAS abilities. Another thing is that you need to combine SAS abilities to dispatch your enemies a lot quicker. And lastly, combining SAS abilities is pretty much needed when you fight enemy bosses. Consecutive Assault Vision. This is pretty useful if you have bonded to most of your members, unlocking their Assault Vision. Usually, Assault Vision happens one at a time. But with a Consecutive Assault Vision, you can activate Consecutive Assault Vision when in Brain Drive. At most, it activates 3 Assault Vision. Brain Field Reduce Damage 2. After learning to Brain Field Reduce Damage, all damage is negated while in Brain Field. Combat Tips. First and most important thing, I would suggest to constantly use Pyrokinesis or Electrokinesis to increase your damage output. If you want my personal preference, I like Electrokinesis better because it can stun enemies, which makes them incapacitated for a time for easy hits. Next useful SAS ability for me is a Hyper Velocity. You become so fast that everything would seem to become so slow. Although the span of time for this ability is short, however, this ability gives you enough amount of time to damage your enemy a huge amount. Sclerokinesis and Clairvoyance are the next SAS abilities that I would usually use. I use Clairvoyance to break enemy armor or knock them down after a perfect dodge. And in case I fail a perfect dodge, Sclerokinesis would protect Yuito. Another SAS to keep in mind if you want to improve your damage output is Duplication, especially when Yuito uses Psychokinesis. It does not only duplicate himself, it also duplicates the things that he hurls to enemies. Combine it with Kasane's Psychokinesis, you can create a Psychokinesis field, and Yuito duplicates those available things that can be thrown to the enemy, hence doubling the Psychokinesis field damage. Since creating a Psychokinesis field takes some few seconds, you can get disrupted when you get hit. I would suggest to use Sclerokinesis or Hypervelocity so as to make sure that Yuito can activate the Psychokinesis field without disruption. So that's about this build guide and combat tip. If you want to share your own tips, feel free to type them in the comment box below. And if this video is helpful, leave a like or let me know in the comment below. For more PC game reviews and tips, subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to click that bell button to always get notified every time I upload a video. See you in the next video. Ciao!